Hey YouTube, Sokyo here. And the moon is a large object. It's been around since almost as long as the Earth has been around itself, formed for a collision of the Earth and another protoplanet called Theia. And who owns the moon? Well, that's an interesting question, and it probably needs to be answered in relation to the rest of outer space, because there are asteroids such as 433 Eris, which contain $20 trillion of resources on them in natural metals, and I'll make another video about how they have so much. But anyway, the point is, they are incredibly valuable, and the moon is as well for things such as helium-3, which could be a future energy source. Even though it's barely existent on Earth, it's rather abundant on the moon because of its very different climate. But anyway, to answer this, we have to look at Antarctica, because Antarctica has trillions of dollars of oil, and lots of countries would like to start excavating that, but they can't because of the Antarctic Treaty. It forbids national appropriation of Antarctica, so although there are claims in Antarctica that existed from before the treaty was signed, which just confuses it and how they also overlap with each other, such as the United Kingdom, Chile and Argentina's Antarctic claims, they don't mean anything. Countries don't have to abide by these rules because no singular country owns Antarctica. And the same is with the moon because of a different treaty. The Outer Space Treaty, basically signed in 1972, forbade any singular nation from taking control of any part of outer space. It's the collective ownership of humanity. Does this apply to private individuals, however, this rule where they aren't allowed to take over it? Kind of not, even though the thing is these private individuals can be subject to, if they were to break the laws in outer space, these would actually be enforced, like murder, because these laws would be treated as if they were committed in the country, the respective country of the company. So if it was an American company and they committed a crime, they would be tried just like as if they were to have done it in the United States itself. But anyway, so if someone were to ever ask you who owns the moon, or who owns any asteroid in outer space, or who owns Vesta or Ceres or Jupiter or Saturn or the Saturn's moon Titan, you could technically not be wrong by answering and saying, technically you do. But also so do I, and so does everyone else on this planet. But not, of course, our pets, because they can't think of that.